Today we discuss about student section. So first we admit a student. This is the bit of our student admission. First I will tell you about the roll number and enrollment thing. So in system settings we have general settings, and in the general setting part you will see student admission number auto generation. So there are two options to enable and disable it. If you disable it, you have to manually provide the admission number or enrollment number. If you enable this thing, then you have to just set your prefix, set your admission start digit number or admission number digit. It is 1, 2 or up to 12 we have. So just I have enabled it so that admission number will get auto generated, and I saved it. Now in the student admission part we have to provide the roll number. Roll number is manually generated because in every class every student may have a different number from the previous class. That's why we have put that roll number in a manual. Let's give a student a roll number 101. Classes, like this student is going to take admission in the first class. Sections, according to the first class, let's admit this student into the A section. First name is demo student, last name is 1, gender male, date of birth, let's select 2000, category, general category, religion. These are all not mandatory fields, but if you want to enter, just put the details here. Email student@retinodes.com. Admission date, suppose the admission date is 31st. That's okay. I want to upload a photo for that student. Let's go to pictures. Maybe in desktop we have anything. Okay, let's select this. Blood group, student house. We have built all these houses and categories from the setting part. Like in student information you have student house, student categories, so you have to create these categories, houses and all disable reasons from there on. Okay, now if the student is having any sibling, then just click on add sibling, select class, select section, select student. Currently we do not have any student, that's why I am not adding any sibling to this student. Now we have to enter the parents detail. Suppose father name is demo father, father for, these fields are not mandatory, so I am leaving these behind. Demo mother. If guardian is father, mother, brother, let's select father. So just provide the phone number because it is a mandatory field. In add more details we have student address details. Like if guardian address is current address, then just select it. We do not have enter any address, that is why it is not get filled. So first we have to provide guardian address. So for guardian address, let me enter the details here. suppose it is an MP India. Okay. So it will get automatically filled. We have created some routes and buses for the transportation. I will tell you like how to create the routes and vehicles later. First, from the masters, I will select one route. Same, we have entered the details of hostels. So I am selecting this hostel and this route. If you want to enter bank details of a student, so we have this place to enter all these details. RT, if the student is comes under Right to Education Act, then select yes. If no, then we have to select no option. If you want to upload any documents of any student, you can enter just directly from there. Like if he is having Aadhaar card, Aadhaar card, select a document type. Okay, let's select this title. Okay, now just save it. Aadhaar card, back. Select document. Just save it. If you have entered all the fields that are mandatory, then the form get successfully submitted. If you have left any field that is mandatory, then the message will come like all fields are not get filled and it will be in color red. So you have to fill all the mandatory fields first and then save it. So we have admitted one student to class 1. Let's check where this student, where we can find this student. So we will go to student detail part. There are two methods, like if you do not know the name or class, just click on search. So you will find the details of that student. Suppose we want to find students from the class 1. Just select class 1. If you have some specific section, then you can select section, otherwise just click on search. So from there you can add fees, you can edit that student, or you can view that student. First I will view that student. Click on the student name. So here you will find the details of that student. Now if we have added any fee, if we have added any exam, that will reflect here. Currently we do not have added anything, that's why it is all blank. Now if you want to share the login credential to that student, just click on this key button. Here are the login details. This is the login URL, this is the student username, and this is the password. This is the parent username and this is the parent password. So with this login you can log in into the student and parent portal. That's it from the student admission and details part. Thank you.